Sums up everything that I want to talk about. The quote is coming off of Caroline Culture, and the fact is that words do matter of opinion, and opinion is informed by culture. If that culture is as more biased as ours is, it can't help but be biased against women, like you said. Welcome back to another coffee talk. I'm Lauren. I like to host these conversations. Today, in particular, I really want to talk about the invisible load on both women and mothers, or competitively women who are mothers. So if you fit into any of those categories, then you might feel a bit seen, or I hope you feel seen in today's conversation. However, what I don't want to do, especially just because of the quote that I'm starting today's talk with, is make this seem like it's a hate on them.
マジビタミン C って感じだった。
これでジュース。
アメリカ公園に帰っちゃった。
Don't know.